in your book, Logos Rising, you call Foucault the paradigm of the anti-logos tradition. I wonder if you could explain that comment in the light of that idea of St. Paul's that depravity and dishonesty are linked.
Foucault was baptized a Catholic. His father was a surgeon, a kind of brutal guy, made Foucault witness brutal operations that he shouldn't have seen as a young boy. He was traumatized by this, became a homosexual, and then got involved in left-wing politics at a time when the left was running out of gas. The same thing that Reich complained about was true. Nobody's interested in the third thesis of the Fourth International. Communism is wearing down. We're talking about the 70s. And so Foucault decides, there's a revolution in Iran. I'm going to Iran because this is what I've been waiting for. It's the sequel to 1968 in Paris. Well, no, it was the exact opposite. It was the exact opposite. It was the counter-revolution. And it was in Islam being the scourge of God, imposing a tyrannical regime on the decadent West. The West's toxification of Iran. Completely missed it. Okay. And so he starts talking about the medical profession, punishment, that type of thing. And it resonates with people and gets hired at Berkeley. And he's in Berkeley in the 70s. Well, this is the high watermark of homosexual culture there in San Francisco. And he gets involved in the gay bathhouse scene and heavily involved. So here's a man, he can do anything he wants. And what's he want to do? He wants to be punished. He wants to be punished. And so he gets engaged in sadomasochism. But he was smart enough to realize that there was a transitional moment right here and that the left was switching away from economics to sex, that the new left was only interested in sex. And so he came up with what I call his pact with the devil. He said he made a pact with the devil when he went to Zabriskie Point in Death Valley. So this is actually based on part of his biography. But basically the pact is, you give us unlimited sexual liberation and we won't ask for a raise. Oh, this is great. The oligarchs love it. The homosexuals love it. It's a win-win situation. Who can argue with this? Well, anybody who's trying to raise a family might have a different point of view here. Wait a minute, I need a raise. I'm not going to the bathhouse. I need a raise. Well, that was completely written out of the left. The left was completely corrupted. And that led to the situation we're in right now.